Hey y'all, good morning. It is day 2 and day 68, it's day 68. There was a super nice guy from the Appalachian Trail. I want to say conservatory, but that's not right. It's whatever governing body governs this state. He's a part of that. And so we got to talking with that fella the other night while we were at this campsite. And he was like, hey, if you guys want, I'll take your bags to the next town over. And so we got this big, huge climb coming up. And we got this guy who said, hey, I'll take your bags. So we're going to slack pack, which I've never done. And I don't consider it cheating. I considered it cheating when I first got on the trail. And then after a while, I see the people who are slack packing and why they're slack packing. And I was like, I want to give that a shot. So I'm going to take advantage of it. Chris says it's cheating. I don't think it's cheating, but we're gonna slack pack. So I'm gonna stay at the campsite for about an hour and a half, and Chris is gonna go on ahead. I'm just walking him to the trailhead. So and he's making sure I don't get hit by a car. So we're gonna go to the trailhead. Actually, we're actually on the trail right now, but and then I'm gonna catch up with him. So. He's gonna have like an hour and a half, 2 hour start ahead of me, and I'm gonna see if I can catch him. We'll see. But we have a spot that we're gonna meet. Let's see. I have shoes on my feet now. I'm not hiking in my Birkenstocks or my camp Birkenstocks, which is even worse. And I got my poles fixed. So what ended up happening was we got to this campsite, this one here, and I called the outfitter and they were closed. I left a message on the guy's machine hoping that he would just check it because they didn't open until Tuesday. And sure enough, the guy checked it. He called me and he said, I'll pick you up. I'll bring you to my store. And he outfitted me. And then he fixed my poles. I was like, hey, my poles are a little janky. I think we need to turn here. Yeah. And he said, and he fixed my pole. Oh, yeah. Okay. And he fixed my poles for me. I mean, just the level of kindness that you run into here is just humbling. It's amazing that the goodness that are in people's hearts. It truly has restored my faith in humanity. So no donation is too small. No child deserves cancer. So share all your social media posts, and we'll get after it. All right, I'll give you updates. Love you guys.
See ya.
All right. So just this beautiful, beautiful landscape. I just came through some open fields, and I'm literally trail running because I don't have my pack with me, and I'm just enjoying it. It's so peaceful. I just startled a flock of turkey. It was like 4 or 5 adults and maybe 10 baby ones, and I startled them, and they flew up because they can't fly very far. They just flew up and like perched in trees and waited for me to pass, and then went back to doing turkey stuff. It was really pretty cool. The only thing that I'm carrying this morning is some homemade Gatorade in a Coke bottle. That's it. That's all I got. I'm really looking forward to the day. It's a big up, and so far a lot of fun. You just walk through the woods, and you take for granted the volunteers that come out and do this type of stuff. So I'm not walking in mud and muck and getting wet feet. So to everyone who helps out with the Appalachian Trail, thank you so much. Thank you for volunteering. This is just a wonderful, wonderful gesture. Okay, so the gentleman who is carrying my gear to the next town, mine and Chris's gear to the next town, works for I'm going to say this wrong, but it's like the Massachusetts division of the Appalachian Trail, not conservatory, but he and his group are claim responsibility for keeping the trail clean and nice, and putting all these planks in that you see behind me, stuff like that. So in exchange for, carrying our bags. My job on the trail today is post-hurricane or post-storm, I don't even know what it was in this area, is to document via photos and mileage all of the debris that's blocking the trail. So far I've come across 2 trees that have fallen down, and so I took photos of them, and then I took photos of my location on gut hooks, so it gives the actual mileage, and I'll make sure to get that information. And so I'm just doing my part. But I mean, look at this. This is just so beautiful. And Chris was absolutely right when he says it looks like some Ewoks are going to pop out at any moment now. If so, I hope they make me out to be some deity. That would be nice. But I don't think it's going to happen. And there's another thing. The summit that I'm going to today, that Chris and I are going to, is apparently, and I'm going to say this wrong as well, but it is the Hogwarts of the United States in that one Fantastic Beasts. I believe that's the name of it. Yeah, the place we're going to, the summit, is the Hogwarts of the U.S. So that'll be kind of cool. And I'm told that there's actually a platform 9 3/4 there. So if so, I'll make sure to get a photo of that. All right. I still haven't caught Chris yet. I still haven't caught up to him. I hate the vernacular of caught, like I'm racing somebody or something, and I'm not. I haven't caught up to him yet. That's a better term, I think. But he told me, he's like, you're going to catch me in the first hour. And I said, no, you're a lot faster than you think. And he is. He's doing a really good job. This is day 2. He's got greater than a 4,000-foot climb. And we're shooting for a 14 or a 15-mile day on top of that. He's doing outstanding. He doesn't think he is. He thinks he's holding me back. But he's not one bit. He's totally rocking this piece. And thank you guys for coughing up some donations to get him out here. I'm just crossing a little dirt road. Middle of nowhere. I don't know where it leads to. All right, I'm back at it. All right, Chris and I are back together. It took me a lot longer. It took a long time to catch up to him. He thought it was going to be really fast, but I knew better. He's doing really well. He is totally rocking this. He doesn't think he is, but he is absolutely rocking this.
Howdy.
Hells yes. So we have a big old, I think it's like a fire tower up ahead, and it's the highest point in Massachusetts. That's where we're going. And then tomorrow we'll be in Vermont. So that's where we stand right now. Yep, that's it. Just the byproduct of all that rain is just beautiful little stream. I'm going to try to not get wet. Look at that. Oh my God. So pretty. What up? Okay. Coming up, and I didn't know exactly how this was going to work, but we're opening straight up to a little lake. So this is Jim, and Jim was the guy who did the trail slack packing for us today, and he has just been amazing. He's been a godsend. Chris did 15 miles today without a pack, and when we stopped at this elementary school for dinner, Chris was like, I did 15 miles, oh my God, and he was so mad. So there's Chris walking up right now. He's just putting his gear in Jim's truck, and Jim's going to take us to a hotel. Again, super nice. the amount of nice people that you find on the trail is astounding, and it totally restores my faith in humanity. It is crazy. Chris did 15 miles today. Totally kicked ass.
I'll tell you how kicked ass it is in the morning.
Yeah. But everything, and tomorrow we're going to go with packs on, and we're going to probably do about 10 miles. Again, not trying to kill anybody, just trying to build it up and make the experience a great one. The problem is no matter how many miles that you do, at the end of the day, you're just beat. You're just like, oh God, I'm done. And when I saw Chris walking up, I said, oh my God, he doesn't look good. He looks done. And he's done. But phenomenal day. 100% phenomenal day. No kid deserves cancer. No donations too small. Share all of my adventures, or our adventures now. Share them on all your social media platforms. Tell everybody to donate. I am a whore for getting people to donate. All right. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.